Hey everyone, welcome to You Hate to See It, the place of flaccid dicks and ugly chicks. I'm Adam.
I'm Jeff. I don't know if that's good for
It's a
anyone.
lot just happened, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if that's
Welcome to the Thunderdome. We have a bad time here.
Make sure
this Monday.
make sure to get full unedited video versions of the
Unpedited?
podcasts, our live specials, and bonus podcasts and other content. You become a patron. All of our information is at our website, youhatetoseeit.net.
Woo! I don't know. We haven't really talked about what we're gonna do for
that. That's a new thing. That's really new.
Oh, Nick, why do you look like you just got like fucking blindsided by something that like
I was trying to think.
I look like I have two black eyes, so I don't know.
I was trying to think of something funny. Sponsored by Ace.
Sponsored by W Energy. Get 10% off your order by going to w.gg and typing in YOUH82CIT.
It says W on the bucket.
Just the one section, just the one little thing.
And it goes, clearly don't fix his mouth, so he clearly looks like he says Ace, but then it just...
Well, also, W is going to stretch over onto my screen because I'm next to Nick in the thing.
Perfect.
Yeah. I don't care.
Let's see, that's our problem.
Yeah.
W.gg, promo code YOUH82CIT for 10% off.
This entire episode is just going to be plugs.
Yeah. Anyone else want to check out the Misfits, boys? That's all I got. That's the only thing I know how to plug.
You didn't plug it very well.
I didn't try.
They're also on our website, so if you go to youhatetoseeit.net, the Misfits are on our website. The website that neither Jeff nor Nick have looked at. So
you don't know that.
True. You do know that.
I do know that.
You know that, and I'm not going to hide it from you.
It's a fair assumption to say that it's a possibility that we have not looked at it yet.
I don't.
I gave our dick measurements on the website.
Oh hell yeah!
How did you get those?
I measured them myself.
When did you get those? I'm scared.
How?
Dad?
I know where both of you live.
Why?
Also, Nick, you sit in your underwear in my house and fall asleep very easily.
And what, you got measurements for? You got huh?
I like to think that he stuck a stick up under your like roll to hold it up while he pulled out the tape measure to be able to use.
I'm like Orlando
Was that rude?
Bloom.
Was that
I'm
too
like
far?
No, I'm like Orlando Bloom in Pirates of the Caribbean 2, going through Davy Jones' tentacle beard trying to get the key.
I'm trying to find something, and it's just going poorly. So
we're trying to find the website.
No. Actually, yeah, I don't know what the link is. What's the link?
YouHateToSeeIt.net.
Maybe if I spelled any of those words right. Oh, look, it's our website. Hey, I'm looking at it finally. Oh my God, you chose the best photos of it. Oh, well, I mean, debatable for Nick, but host and editor, host and lead editor, host and assistant.
Well, here's the thing, because I was the one building it, I have a lot of description and things that I know about, and not a whole lot of description about what goes on in your guys' heads. Here, go through our story. Just click through the pages, and
I am looking at our story right now.
Well, read it. It's an audio podcast, Jeff.
Sorry, I'm reading how on the team. I'm reading the team section really quick, where you completely butchered what I do as a job. So
I'm gonna be real honest. I don't think I have
no idea.
I know what you do. I don't know how to describe that in a quick summary.
Don't let him lie to you.
I could go, Jeff for a living gets phone calls from people.
I don't get phone calls at all.
People send you fix-its, and you tell other people to fix it. I don't like that's really the easiest thing I could say, which doesn't sound correct.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna read our story, which is going to probably change after I read this because I'm sure it's gonna be horrible.
Yeah.
All right, our story.
We'll do edits and you guys text them to me so I can make the changes.
No. Jeff and Nick met at Western Illinois University when they were paired up as roommates. With both of them working on their law enforcement degrees with psychology minors, they became fast friends. Forensic psychology minors, but that's fine. Also, at the time that we were roommates, we both had it as a double major. What happened here? Okay, I'm going to move this over here because Nick's making scary noises. I need to be able to see his face when he's doing it because that was horrifying.
I was afraid, man. Jeez.
After befriending each other on the dorm floor...
Nope. And that's also, you added the word there.
After
going
befriending
great, guys.
others. Okay.
Guys, this is doing great.
After befriending others on the dorm floor, Jeff decided to move into a house later known as the house or Rump House with a few of them. Nick, on the other hand, chose to stay in the dorms but decided to move into a dorm building across the street from Jeff. Around the same time, Nick started a new relationship with a member of WIU's local news team.
Here's the thing. Unfortunately for everyone involved, your ex-girlfriend is extremely important in the story of us meeting. So I had to include her, but I chose to keep her name anonymous. I'm sure we've mentioned her name in the past.
You should.
I did the best I could.
I'm pretty sure she falls under a public figure, which makes it real big gray area.
Which is why I left
Yeah.
her anonymous.
Oh my god.
Well, also I transferred to Western, so we need to add that in there because I didn't do my freshman year
Dude,
there either.
that was wild.
All right, enter Adam. Adam transferred into Western and began working on his broadcasting production degree with a theater minor. While at WIU, Adam joined the college radio station as a host and production manager and the local news team as a producer. Unbeknownst to Adam, he soon became friends with Nick's girlfriend. This led to Adam frequently having lunch with her and Nick, where Nick sat in silence wearing headphones and watching YouTube videos.
This is accurate.
No,
This
that
is
is
100%
as
accurate.
as someone who was his roommate, that is very accurate, and a friend still to this day with him, still very accurate.
I have big time ADD. So
The following summer, Adam and Nick started hanging out and became friends.
You skipped a whole paragraph.
Did I? Oh yeah, I did. One day, Nick's girlfriend asked if Adam wanted to come to a party at Nick's friend's house. Oh, I wonder who that could fucking be. Grateful for the invite, Adam went to a few parties that semester where he met many people, including Jeff, though Jeff doesn't recall this, which is very true. My whole junior year in that house was me just blacked out.
So far, I'm not 100% wrong in anything, but it is very clear of the things that
you're not super right either.
It's the clear of the stuff that I wasn't there for, and then I'm in great detail of the stuff I was there for.
The following summer, Adam and Nick started hanging out and became friends. And when the next school year began, Adam continued to spend his time at the house, where Adam soon found himself joining a game of Dungeons and Dragons. At this time, Jeff, Adam, and Nick truly became friends.
I tried to expedite
you really
that
like
entire,
friends, don't you?
I had to really expedite that entire school school year because that's a lot to go into.
As time passed and everyone graduated, the friend group tried getting together as often as possible. For Jeff, Adam, and Nick, this doesn't seem to be an issue. But for the rest of the group, it became increasingly more difficult. One day, while the whole group was together, our three idiots, Jeff, Adam, and Nick, were bullshitting on the couch, talking nonsense. And one of their friends explained that she missed this type of stuff from college and wished that this is the longest run-on sentence I've ever seen in my life. This whole fucking paragraph is one sentence. Sorry. Wish that they all could get together more often to just listen to this stupidity flowing from Jeff, Adam, and Nick's mouths. That is when You Hate to See It was born. Oh man, you didn't throw in the first couple name options.
I thought about it.
I wonder why.
I thought about it, but seeing as we've talked about it before, but this is more ingrained forever on the internet than what we said in the first couple episodes.
Named after an overused phrase Jeff used to say, the three idiots started a podcast, a place where Jeff, Adam, and Nick could have a few drinks and talk about whatever came to mind, a place where no one has to feel alone, a place where after a hard day, you can just crack a beer and listen to your three best friends shoot the shit with each other. You hate to see it has grown a lot since January of 2020. The content now includes interviews, true crime, historical stories, and much more. With new friends and new listeners, the three idiots we know and love are excited to see where this journey goes. The ending's very nice. That run-on
Yeah.
sentence paragraph needs to get
it
fucked
makes
up,
me
though.
It's like
feel-
2 sentences in a whole fucking big paragraph. But also remember, I was supposed to have this website done 4 days before it was done, so I was rushing.
Wild.
Why
Why
you go
weren't
to the
Polish?
team section and it's my description is
Also, be prepared, because we need to talk about this after. Saturday, I'm going to try to have a quick drunken jurors that we can just like record so
Okay.
we can get it out by the end of April, and then expect at least one of those from there on out, because my
We'll see.
life has gotten a little bit easier now.
So my like description is very detailed, and then Jeff and Nick's is works at a security company and is a video game streamer. Both of you.
I'm glad you paired us like this.
Well, because that was like I wrote Nick's first, and it was like, besides like getting into greater detail, which I can't do to.
Why isn't
to
Chad a
leave-
part of the team?
I mean, I gave our artist a thing.
Yeah, but Chad's also a part of this.
Not really.
Fair enough.
You suck.
Pretty neat little website, though.
Did my best.
Oh, Nick left.
Yep.
God damn it, Nick.
I am working with someone on merch, and hopefully
woo,
that
wee
can get
woo.
started soon.
Hell yeah.
But right now, our only sponsor is W Energy, W.GG. Type in code YOUH82CIT for 10% off your purchase.
Hells yeah. All right, Nick, what did you want to talk about?
I was gonna talk about Idaho, but we got nixed. So I did a crossword puzzle today. That was fun.
Yeah. Did you want to hear about the streaming idea that Colton and I have for Nick? But like Nick doesn't stream, but Colton and I stream it.
Okay.
Colton and I, if there's ever like a month, because we do our Monday streams as a group, 7 p.m. Central Time, by the way, at Geoffrey, which we should put that in our website somewhere.
He'll take it under advisement.
Perfect.
I'll think
So Colton and I have this plan that if there's ever a Monday where Don can't show up, but me, Colton, and Nick can, we're going to take the like New York Times daily crossword or whatever, and we're all gonna get in Discord, and Colton and I are gonna stream like Nick's going to stream it on Discord so we can see him doing it, and we're gonna stream Discord so our streams can see it, but we're then going to server deafen Nick so he can't hear us, but we're going to be able to hear him. And because Nick is not only the most dyslexic piece of shit that we know, he's also kind of autistic. We're just going to let him try to like vocalize and like do a crossword puzzle while we watch his brain melt.
So I did the New York Times today. I did the New York Times daily crossword today. After an hour, I don't know how long this is supposed to take, so I might be outing myself as like a moron. But after an hour, I got about 85% done.
That's probably not too bad.
So, and then
I don't know. I don't really do crosswords.
I kind of gave up there.
I don't know. Let me look at it. You said you did the New York Times one?
Yeah.
Let's see.
The easy one from the New York Times today.
The easy one, like the mini. What does that mean?
No, it's just like it's the normal one. Like I don't know. On the app, it had different shit.
Today. Oh, you have to subscribe. What? Are you subscribed to New York Times, Nick?
Fuck no. I did the daily. I did the free trial. Yeah,
Well,
yes,
that adds
because
up.
I am subscribed to the New York Times.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna get the free trial, so we'll never know. But I don't know. Like an hour, I don't think it's like horrible.
I did okay. Like some of them. So 3 of them, like really long ones, were like. So what? One of them was star is the hint. I was like the star.
This is why I want to stream it.
What do you call the fucking? What do you call each the word? I guess, but there were also phrases.
The hints?
Yeah, like okay, yeah, the hints. So the star to
The prompts, I don't either of those probably.
the answers to the starred hints is the hint to this one. If that makes any
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah.
And
Yes, I've seen a crossword.
the thing is I thought that one was the hint, not the answers were the hints. So I couldn't quite figure it out. It was really, really aggravating.
All right, well, I'm
done.
gonna need you to stop practicing because we need you at tip top zero fucking ability to do a crossword.
I also started trying to play chess today because I'm just like trying to do things.
I love
me awake
chess.
at
If
work.
you want to do like download chess with friends, I'll play chess with you.
I do.
Nick, we could do words with friends at
Why
work.
are you trying to bully me?
What part of that was bullying?
Words with friends. Words with friends sounds very difficult.
It's just Scrabble.
Yeah. Nick would have a bad
Alright,
time.
Nick, we can start a new thing where we daily, instead of
Words with
Snapchatting
friends?
each other, we can just play words with friends with
Words
each
with
other
friends,
daily.
That's not awful. I would try. I don't know. So the reason I started like
And then we can
playing-
update the website like every like month of who
Yeah.
has a better record.
So Paul was like talking shit, like he's like on a chess binge lately, and I'm like, you know what? Sure, I'll give it a try. I have the most. After playing chess, I have no idea how to use a knight properly. I do not fully understand knight's movements. It confuses me. I am bad at it.
I can help you. I'm like I'm not like amazing at chess, but I'm fairly good at chess, and
This
I've been
man's
playing
about to
for a
tell us
long
he's a
time.
fucking grandmaster.
On top of all of the other things I do.
Yeah. Big Shabazz a fucking go, oh yeah, I'm actually a grandmaster.
I'm okay. I've only beaten the girl from the Queen's Gambit, but like
I actually played with Andrew Tate before Andrew Tate was a thing.
chess?
Andrew Tate was like a junior like chess grandmaster. So he like played in chess
Oh.
tournaments with like grandmasters and shit. He wasn't like super good. He apparently at one of his fucking
So confused.
at one of his tournaments, he like
Please tell me
was-
this is where his UFC career started.
kind of. So he was like 6 playing against like 20-year-olds, and he lost like 2 games in a row, so he like cried and his dad pulled him from the tournament because he was crying and being a sore loser. This is a real thing that happened. This is
that's- Yeah, but that's not anything remotely close to what I said.
but that like inspired him to be
Not a
kickboxing.
bitch.
I mean that, and there was also a lot. There was a healthy amount of rape. So
By his dad or by Andrew
no,
Tate?
by him, by Andrew Tate.
Yeah. We all knew this.
Yeah.
I think that was pretty well out there at this point.
No, the voicemails are wild. They're wild voicemails.
Way to bum out the podcast.
Yeah. We were having a great time. And now
We
you
were
brought
still-
Andrew
I'm
Tate up.
I'm still having a pretty good time. I did okay at chess today, so that was cool. I don't know.
That's not how that sounded when you talked to me about it earlier.
No, again, I don't know how to use a knight effectively. It just kind of gets stuck in the bottom corner, and then it
You ever,
doesn't do
you
anything.
ever thought about just not using it? New strat.
So
Use only
so-
pawns.
Don't use knights. I don't know how
so
to use pawns effectively, man. I feel
So,
like I overextend
It's always crazy
so
when
horribly.
it's always crazy the people who like can just win the match after the first pawn is moved.
It's like I did that. I played so I advanced each level of bots with each game I played today, just like to see how like I could do it. It didn't go well like at all, but I like won the first couple, like had a couple draws. Didn't know draws were a thing, by the way. But
yeah,
fucking I ended up playing against like
Upside
the
down.
advanced bot, and I literally moved my front pawn, and 2 turns later it had my fuck. I think I moved like queen pawn or whatever, and like I got like checked in like the 3rd turn.
I like to think that like Nick's at work doing this, and after each time he moves a piece, he just cries for like 30
so-
seconds.
So Nick, a knight moves in an L shape. An L shape. So a knight always
Hold up, wait, you didn't even figure that out?
No.
I
So
couldn't figure out
so
how
so
it
a
moved.
knight
You didn't even.
just let it be. So a knight is the the only piece that can go over other pieces. So like he can like he can go up and over other pieces where every other piece you need to have a direct like free lane. So like a bishop has to have all the it can only go as far as a diagonal is free. A knight can go up and over, but it can only move 3. It has to move 3 spaces in an L shape. Be it you go up like forward, forward, left, forward, forward, right, left, left, forward, right, right, forward, right, right, back, left, left, back.
Where the knight is currently is the top of the L.
Or the bottom of the L, or it always will.
But if you can pivot from that point at the top of the L,
The knight
Yes,
is where
so
the knight
if
isn't,
like,
because
you
the
can-
knight knows where it isn't because of where it is.
You can, yeah. So if the knight is like in the middle of my screen, he can move up 2, over 1, or he can move over 2, up 1, and down 1, or like side 1, up 2, side 1, up 2, like side 1, down 2. Like any movement of 3 making an L shape is, and a knight can go over other pieces, but he has to make that full L shape.
So what I'm hearing is next time we record, I have to give you guys my chess rating from chess.com.
And did you know each pawn's first move, you can have the pawn move up 2 squares.
Oh, that's why that works. Oh,
So, but each pawn,
okay.
their very first move only.
Game changer.
It.
Nick's gonna be grandmaster now.
Got
Yeah,
it. Okay,
so,
that makes more sense now. I was like
um,
trying to figure out why can't I move 2 anymore?
Yeah, it's each pawn's first movement. Which is why a lot of times you see people try to not move their pawns, because as you progress forward on the board, you now have the you're making it easier then by not using your pawns to capture other people's pawns by either making the 2 jump or the 1 jump.
But then how do you get out?
Get out of what?
Like get your pieces out. How do you do the game then if you don't move any of your pawns?
You need to move enough to play the game, but you try and keep as many there as possible.
He's special.
Yeah.
I've never played chess. I'm
Also-
26 and I've never played
Also,
chess.
I don't. The reason it's a draw is
I looked that up. It's like if you move,
You can only
make the
move your-
same move 3 times in a row. So basically, like if he only has the king and he moves the king 3 times 1 space, it's a draw. So you have to
I was like the king
capture within 3 times.
Yeah. I thought it was 6, but I don't know. Usually when I play with like
Or
friends,
if the knight's super far away, or like
When
if it's 2 kings.
when I play with friends, and like in person to actually play chess, I just am like, go until you either give up or something happens. So I'm not like if you make the same move back and forth, like obviously if you just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, then I'm going to we're just going to give up and call it a draw, because like one of us is going to get pissy and annoyed. But if it's something that you're like actually trying to do something, it's going to take you 6 moves to do, like go for it. Like I need to get a chess set though, because my old chess set looked like the characters from Pirates of the Caribbean, because it was a themed chess set. So I need to get like a real chess set.
What's wrong with that?
Well, first and foremost, it's at my dad's house,
Oh.
Whoa.
and the box was destroyed in a flood.
Whoa.
And it's one of those that you have to keep like looking and reading what the what each character is.
Interesting.
I'll get the
Oh.
Harry Potter chess set.
That'll make it so much easier.
No. Jeff, you've seen the first Harry Potter movie. I feel like you should know what I'm talking about.
I've never seen that in my life.
Okay.
I've never seen this man before.
All right. Got confused. Dick Stuck in Ceiling fan.
He gets it.
He does get it.
He cooked.
Nick, just for my own amusement though, can you say purple burglar alarm 5 times fast?
I'm gonna count. I gotta count.
Well, you know what? Yeah, you should figure it out.
Purple burglar alarm.
Faster.
Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. I jumbled the last one.
You said it pretty slow.
Thought he was going pretty fast.
No, that's your concussion slowing time down.
It's a superpower.
Rude. Fucking going after a boy like that.
Was there a point to that? What's
I
that?
don't
No,
like
you're
to
just
think that-
supposed to royally just
I
fuck
like to
up
think that there was
and just
absolutely
sound
no
like an
point to
idiot
any
and
of
just
that.
blah, blah, blah.
Well, that's just Nick speaking a normal sentence.
Yeah.
Nick went to tell me happy birthday this morning, and then I saw that he deleted like the first message he sent,
Alright.
and the message he sent me was "Happy birthday, good sir." And I was like, "Was the first one just happy sir?" And he was like, "Maybe."
I'm being assaulted right now, I think.
Sexually.
we can set that up. I am gonna see you in like 10 minutes.
We need to put that in HR, that Nick's being sexually assaulted.
Hearing a lot of promises and nothing's happening.
Oh.
I followed through on my tickle promise this week.
It's true. He did. He did.
Oh, how fun! All right, we got anything else? I got nothing.
I got nothing else. All right, make
Well,
sure
Nick's
to
vibing.
become a patron and help us get to $45 a month, so that way it actually pays for the podcast. So
Oh, and be sure to follow us on social media because we post fun things now.
We do.
Nick's
Regularly.
having a
Six
lot
out
of
of-
fun.
I'm
Six
having a
out
lot
of
fun with it, yeah.
6 out of the 7 days a week,
Probably more.
Oh,
possibly.
that's so
Yeah.
aggressive.
Not on my days.